So this is day what?
This is day end.
What?
This is day end.
End game.
I am so exhausted.
I have no voice. I've got the throat lozenge. That's how bad it is.
I am the Walking Dead.
So obviously E3 ended yesterday, so it was day 3.
Yeah.
So those who haven't, you can check out all the other videos to come get a wrap up of some of the experiences that we've had. There was a presentation day on Monday, and then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it was the actual trade show where we got to run around the floor and play games.
Play games.
Not just get
I
showed
played
them.
way more games than I expected.
Same, yeah.
Because when I was getting ready to come here, I was basically told you fly around the world to watch trailers, which was cool enough in itself, but I actually got hands-on with games every day, so it was really, really fantastic.
So, okay. You played a lot of games. We actually all played a few games. I want to know, like, what did you play that you really enjoyed that was like completely unexpected?
My biggest surprise was Shadow of Mordor, without a doubt. Shadow of Mordor I got to play yesterday, and I went in with zero expectations. I know you were excited for it. I was not. I was like, what are you on about? What do you know about gaming, boy? Like, it was seriously like, you know, ugh, that game is just a clone of this and a clone of that. It's off the chain. I mean, it is just ridiculously fun. Really, really well designed. I was blown away by how much fun I had, and I actually did.
What
stick with the
surprised you,
guys.
Bob?
I suppose I figured that it was going to just feel like a weird mashup between Batman and Assassin's Creed. Like that sort of, you know, with all the controversy, oh, they stole it or they did, you know what I mean?
Which
like,
wouldn't have been too bad even if it was.
Which, I mean, honestly, those are two awesome games anyway. But just the vibe of it, the energy, that whole nemesis system where every person has their own, there's a war chief who hates just you. I mean, like, I love that idea, and each one is unique, and they've got the bodyguards, and so it's a real deep strategy as well. You can decide, I'm going to go for the big bad right away, or no, I'm going to take out his bodyguards, and I'm going to kill them, no, I'm going to brand them. So there's so many options.
I suppose that also could extend the gameplay in some way. You could just like take the longest route possible.
Well, what
just investigate every single corridor and avenue to like take this guy down.
And with this, the woman who was playing with me, you know, who was guiding me through and chatting to me and stuff, she was saying, because I was saying I would want to run around the countryside just branding everything, like making my entire, because you brand them and then they get on your side. So she was saying she did that at one point. There are these monstrous beasts that roam around, and she branded so many of them that she was like this beast master, like roaming the countryside with like a herd of these monsters behind her. It's just really rad design.
I really want to know, because we know the ending of the story. It happens 1,000 years before Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's between Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So Sauron.
Yeah.
Wait, hold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sauron's still around. In the story, I assume he's going after Sauron.
Yeah, it's the whole thing that Sauron.
We did see his presence.
Yeah,
at least
Sauron
before it started.
is rising again in power, and you're trying to stave it off.
To circumvent him.
Yeah.
Well, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert: you don't make it.
Well, I actually wonder what the twist is. Maybe you die, or I don't know.
Well, the whole thing is that you are dead. You're actually inhabited by a wraith.
All right.
So you can go into wraith mode as well. Like remember in Lord of the Rings, they
Yeah,
go
the blue.
and then you actually go into that as well, and then like you see things funny.
It's creepy.
It's so creepy. It's really creepy, but it's really fun. Biggest surprise of the show, without a doubt. For me.
And you, Gary?
Fable Legends, believe it or not. I've never really been a big Fable fan, and I went in with bad expectations, to be honest. But I sat down and actually no, it's a co-op game. You've got 4 players, and then you've got another player who's the villain. You're going to try to stop those 4 players. And I've got to try to play as the villain. And it's got a top-down view, but the control scheme for it, it's perfect. It's absolutely sublime. You can call in, you know, your little minions, and like the guys are saying, don't worry about keeping them alive, they're minions, they cannot bother. And they can do special attacks, and you can, you know, work on the map as well. You can section off the heroes. I think so close to killing those 4 guys.
Wait. Is it 4v1 again, or is it?
It's 4 versus 1 of us. You know, it's like evolve.
So it is. That feels like. I mean, it's so funny. We were chatting about it the other day. It feels like the real theme of the show.
4-on-1.
Yeah, was this co-op.
4-player co-op and open world.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Hashtag.
It's like there's some marketers got into a room and were like, that is what's going to sell a game.
Yeah.
open world. If it says open world on the back of the box, this game's gonna push.
No, they probably didn't think, like, statistically speaking, gamers only have 3 other friends or 4 other friends.
Yeah.
So,
But
And the consoles support up to 8 controllers.
Yeah.
The new ones. I haven't got the new. Like, I haven't got the Xbox One. So apparently it supports up to 8 controllers.
Yeah.
They could have made it 8-player co-op.
no, 4 players cool. I like it. I
But
like
yeah,
it.
Fable Legends was a really good, solid surprise. And for the first time in a long time, I want to play Fable again.
Nice.
Yeah, that Fable mode looks really cool. It looks like a fun. I hope they have a split screen mode for that.
I'm not certain about that. I think it's you got your own screen. Basically.
I have this theory. I don't know what happened to split screen since Burnout Paradise.
It's over. It's over. Just
I'm
say
so
goodbye to
bleak.
split screen. Just say goodbye.
I'm so
Right
bleak.
now.
What are my brother and I gonna do? Does he have to get a whole nother console? And why can't we sit in the same room?
And why can't we put a piece of cardboard above the TV, the dividing line, so you can't see what I'm doing with cheat?
Is that what you used to do?
You got no proof.
You should do an article on Laser Gamer on little hacks on how to make split screen like a better experience with like peripherals.
Peripherals.
Homemade peripherals.
Homemade peripherals.
Works quite well.
Garage peripherals.
So the game that I was quite surprised with was okay. I loved Destiny. Destiny looked amazing. Surprisingly, Skylanders looked really cool. Like,
Track team.
yeah, it looked actually. I was quite amped. Call of Duty was quite cool. I'm actually really excited to play it again. You know, like this beginning part of the year. Like I have this thing in November. Always really. I love that day when Call of Duty comes out and I spend the whole day playing it. And like I got reminded of that seeing the footage. But I think the biggest surprise for me, I was thinking about it last night when I came back to my hotel room, was Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Phantom Pain.
You guys have been raving about it.
I
It's
really.
so dirt and weird and
It's
cool.
so off the wall, and like I was laughing about it because I actually wrote about it last night, and some of the comments killed me with stuff like the height of realism, the horse takes a poo, like
Yeah,
but it does. I mean, like it's really rad
Next gen
stuff.
horse poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this weird like. So how it works, just for people who don't know, is that it's not just like a normal Metal Gear Solid where you go from level to level. You have a home base, which is it looks like an oil rig that you can be like Sims like. You can operate it like a Sims. Where you build it from scratch,
You
and the
build
way
it, and you can send stuff back to it. So.
yeah. So the way you actually build it, I don't know if there's a money or monetary mechanism, but the way they demonstrated in the show was you have these air balloons that are like weather balloons, and you attach them to people, to
People, to animals, to
goats,
trucks,
to
to-
to trucks, to whatever. Like you want a tank, make sure there's a tank, and then you collect it with this weather balloon that you just shoot up into space, and it somehow magically appears. But like,
Unless there's a sandstorm.
unless there's a sandstorm. So there's this dynamic weather effect system that they've included, and it gets in the way of the realism of the weather balloon. It's just so weird, and like that's kind of what I like about it. It's so derpy. And like I think I'm just gonna, it's like we were talking about it last night, like Snake Eater, just like having this, you getting hungry and having to eat the whole time. Although it's like it's a really stupid game mechanic.
Or you find that sniper.
Oh yeah, you find a sniper who dies because you wait too long. If you don't, if you put your controller down and go away for a few hours, he dies of old age. It's just like this weird and those are bad game mechanics in a way. Like eating a snake because you're hungry, like it makes the game terrible. But at the same time, they want to make it realistic, and you have to patch up your own wound. But when you patch up your own wound, it's not in the order that you should have done it. And then the bad guy is made of bees. Like it just.
No, what I loved with what we saw yesterday with the Metal Gear, what I loved was also that time plays a part. So, you can watch the base with your binoculars and be like, oh, the guards are moving around. But then it's like, oh, do you need it to be night to smoke a cigar? And like he has an e-cigar that speeds up time. Like just random stuff. It's really rad. I can't wait to get hands on. Like I almost gave that game an award, almost, like a nomination. Then I thought, you know what, I need to actually feel it, hold it, and be sure about it. But it looks really, really good. Really, really good.
But all in all, E3 highlight?
Honestly, there were too many games to play to have one highlight. I mean, I loved getting so much time with Evolve. I think I played more Evolve than anyone else at E3.
Jealous.
So Evolve definitely up there. Mortal Kombat, playing this ball breaker chick was way too much fun.
Oh, Casey Cage.
Yeah.
When she did the X-ray attack, I was like,
Is that Johnny Cage's like sister or something?
no, it's
Daughter.
Johnny Cage. It's Sonya Day.
Is he like
He's doing obviously because it's 25 years later, that's when Mortal Kombat 8 takes
That's the
place.
story.
Yes,
Okay.
there's realism here.
No, you can smoke a cigarette away for 25 minutes to pass in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, console's like obsolete at this point. But, so yeah, what was your highlight?
Completely biased on there, but Batman Arkham Knight.
Which is like seeing the Batmobile on the floor.
That game is just through and through. They've improved every single bit of the Asylum and Opportunity experience. It's going to be phenomenal when it comes out.
And you?
Meeting all these rad people in the video game industry like Jeff Keighley, Jeff Gertzman, Jessica Chobot, just people that are doing stuff, and this is where it's happening. And it's been an honor to be here and let you guys in on it. So if you haven't caught up on the last bit of information, you can find that on lazygamer.net. There's a whole bunch of information. They've been grinding. These guys are tired because they've been grinding all night.
If we
pumping
look
out articles
dead,
for you.
that's why.
But we
They do it for you.
all
We do it for you.
because we love you guys.
And there are a couple of other videos that you can check as well.
I'd like to check that interview that you did on your channel. You said.
Yes, I need to edit that and upload it at some point.
Give this guy some love. He also deserves
Yeah,
it.
this guy did some serious hard work as well.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, thank you guys, Lazy Gamer Crew. This has been a fantastic E3 2014,
Definitely.
and hopefully we'll be seeing you next year,
Next year, E3 again.
2015.
Awesome.